C'est mia mocho de mokodo. Thank you, Big Mama. Look at the sun. It's always shining. Look at this. This is all natural. Over my shoulder, horizon. Hermoso de Mocono is the greatest samurai sword builder ever. He's also the greatest warrior, samurai. So basically, Hermoso de Mocono got tired of fighting. He didn't want to fight anymore. So started traveling. Yeah. Went around all the the land of the dynasty. And all dynasties, I believe at that time, I would have to research more. Right now I'm finding myself with Sigmund Freud, who said one day in retrospect, the greatest fears our biggest defeats. Our greatest losses will be our greatest wins. Our display of fearlessness by embracing fear and change. It was really me who said that. Formerly Michael Joseph Dieter. But I'm really Michael Joseph Parker Hall Balistreri Dieter. They killed my father, Tommy Balistreri. He was my adopted father. He gave me everything in '97. Johnson Controls and things like that, and he was a Hall. He was the only survivor of the USS Hall, I believe. And there's a knife of mine. It had his pearl handle with it. I want it back. Whoever killed Mike Warner, I got justice for him. He was, I love that man. He loved me. And, Sigmund Freud also said, before you diagnose yourself with anxiety or depression, make sure you're not surrounded by fools. Law Dog, baby. Don't you forget it. He's got a new mini doc series coming out, Stage 5 Clinger series. I'm telling you. I'm going to have tryouts. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going to make it into a musical as well, but I'm going to talk to the gay community first about it. You know? And then it's gonna be dope, son. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but I'm thinking Man-Child Manhattan. I don't know. It's really up in the air. I think it's gonna be a community vote on it. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I'm involved on that board yet, but you know, just by default, you can't walk into some place like you know the owner. You gotta walk in like you don't give a fuck who the owner is. That's a joke. You know, I do have a sense of humor. My attempt at humor, please. Support your local vagabond. You don't know what he's been through or if they've been through. You know what I mean? Yeah, got this luscious beard going. Just call it Lee Beard. Yeah, I'm looking for an old vehicle, preferably one that doesn't run and you don't want, so I can just like maybe take it off your hands or something, or possibly work some kind of manual labor, as long as it doesn't include weird repressed sexual disorders and just regular manual labor. Then, yeah, I got you. You know what I mean? See the community coming out to support me. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, if I'm going to be paranoid about anything, I might as well be paranoid about people helping me heal, right? Hey, well, utilize that paranoia for something, Jeff. You know what I mean? It's our imperfections that make us perfect. We take away our individuality, we have nothing left. We're just a template. Now, mind you, hypothetically speaking, in a social world, sociology, healing, congregations, supposed to work in sync. But if we don't work in sync with ourselves, like if we don't love and respect ourselves, it would be absurd and preposterous to say that we love anyone else, respect anyone else, or try and find the sanctuary of the imprisonment we put ourselves in. Social contentions, the best way I can put it, is what we see as what we need to do every day in our life. What society tells us, like, I use every piece I find. It's like when Jim Morrison got lost in the desert, made some peyote. If you don't know, it's a mescaline as an extract of peyote. It's a psychohallucinogenic. Psychohallucinogenic therapies and cannabinoid therapies and tetrahydrocannabinol therapies is my specialty. I'm the one who filed with Texas, John Hopkins. I also wrote everything on John Hopkins. My equation of E equals MC squared, 369 hertz plus 432 hertz TR squared equals love equals sub and subconscious mindsets. I finished Einstein's equation in my opinion, and I did 100% decipher Nostradamus's. Beautiful car. Predictions. If anybody needs any work done, as far as law or just jailhouse arbitrator or just law dog, I'm willing to subcontract. I'm willing to sublease any kind of space or church. I'm not going to allow you to utilize my education anymore or name unless you pay me or the city and other individuals that I see appointed for it. If you don't like that, I'll see you in hell. Not the hell you put me in, but that's what I call court. So, but I'm the one who made up digital cease and desist and other stuff like that. The end is near, and since we reversed extinction. That means my new beginning and yours is here. What we find out in the end is what we should have done in the beginning. Today is yesterday, is tomorrow. Do the right thing when no one's looking. It's called integrity. And in this past week, I've accomplished a lot and proved that I made Doge and caught anonymous. Anybody that was anonymous and they turned you against us, please understand that I hire you now. I'm Colonel Cyberkong. I made them crash. I'm Royale with cheese. You'll respect me from overseas, or else you'll be in the indictment. In the end, we find out we are our own worst enemies. In the end, we find out it's us. We're the problem. So if you want the life hack, stop blaming people. And start blaming ourselves and we change. So in the end, when I no longer wanted to have any control, and I stopped seeking it, I realized I was the one in control the whole time. I think I take out failing as a father on people sometimes. Sometimes when I don't want to make an excuse that I got sick and I couldn't be there for them or my community, I try to take it out on myself. I don't know how, in an unhealthy manner. It's 100 Biscuits here, owner and operator of all Urban Concrete Jungle News, and anything under 90-068-1322. With great power comes great responsibility. True maturity is when you have the power to destroy yourself or someone else and you don't. If you give a person a fish, you feed him for a day. But when you teach a person to fish, you feed him for life. Law dog, baby. Don't you forget to